What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Hello, me hearties. It is your old shipmate, Captain Barnacle, and welcome to the show. I'm just about to finish this off. This is our first episode, so I wanted to bring you the ultimate pirate from literature, Long John Silver. This is from a 26-episode series that was produced in Australia in the mid to late 1950s, and it stars, of course, the ultimate pirate actor, Robert Newton. You know Robert Newton from portraying Long John Silver in the Disney version of Treasure Island. And Treasure Island was so successful that there was a sequel made, produced in Australia, called The Adventures of Long John Silver, or Long John Silver for short. There's all kinds of discrepancies and different titles for different countries, so forgive me if I have screwed that up. But there's also a 26-episode series called The Adventures of Long John Silver, or Long John Silver for short. Again, people confuse it with the film all the time, but it was produced by the same producers in Australia, also starring Robert Newton. So you can see how all this gets a little bit crazy and mixed up. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it. This is the first episode from the series called The Necklace.
If sailors' tales to sailors' tunes, storm and adventure, heat and cold, if schooners, islands, and maroons and buccaneers and buried gold, and all the old romance retold exactly in the ancient way, can please as me they pleased of old, the wiser youngsters of today, so be it. Ha-ha, and fall off.
You be looking right pleased, Pete. Like a ship's cat, scenting fish.
Your eyes don't deceive you. But now past the time of day with that pretty chit Maria.
Ah, that buxom, black-eyed wench. Her from Wainwright's plantation.
That'd be the one right here in Port de España. She's a mind for dancing this night. Can you see me, mates? Prancing to the fiddles, eh?
Be she not wanting for service at the house?
Nay, all the servants have a holiday. Mr. Wainwright and his wife be dining at the governor's.
That be so. And Mrs. Wainwright's jewels will be left unguarded.
The famous Wainwright jewels.
Aye, the costliest lot of sparklers in Portobello. Left unguarded. And who did I see in Port de España but Long John Silver himself?
That one-legged, black-hearted curse of the main be here.
'Tis my guess he knows about the lie of the land of Wainwright's. What think ye?
Aye. Silver do have a taste for pretty gems. He'll most likely have some scheme in mind. If somebody don't get there afore him.
I'll wear my diamonds. I wouldn't care to leave them in the empty house. Joseph, it was thoughtless of you to give all the servants a holiday.
Why, my dear? It's not often they have freedom.
Indeed, I know that. But we can't leave my jewels unprotected. I'm sure thieves will break in.
Now, Dorothy, you're fussing over nothing. In 10 years, we've never had a robber.
Nevertheless, I shall wear all my diamonds. Joseph, I told you. There are robbers in the house.
Nonsense, my dear. It's probably the cook boy's cat.
I'm sure it's robbers. Go and look. Oh, do hurry, Joseph.
Dastardly, cold-blooded thing I ever heard of.
Yes, he was all covered in blood. Any time now, Governor.
His plantation is a smoldering ruin, sacked completely. My officers have questioned all the servants, but no one saw the murderer save Wainwright and his unfortunate wife. Give the poor fellow some brandy. Cannot affect the issue, and it may give him some strength to speak. Mr. Wainwright. Mr. Wainwright. Who killed your wife? Who was the leader?
It was a man with only one.
He's gone.
What a terrible tragedy. Somebody will pay for this.
Yes, but who?
He said the leader was a man with one... Now, what did he mean by that?
One finger, one arm, one leg.
No. No. Silver is a villain. But to kill a plantation owner, never.
But, Sir Henry, Mrs. Wainwright's jewels are worth a king's ransom.
Yes. Yes, I know. With booty that valuable, he may have some information about it. Bring in Long John Silver.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Where's Long John? Should be here soon. He said he'd be back before dark. He had to cross the island to Porto España on some very important business.
More grog.
Big leg. Show me the color of your money first.
Ahoy there, mates! How are ye, me bucko? Blow, blow, blow the man down. Good evening, Purity. I'm so hungry I could eat a bear.
I warned you this morning before you left. Credit beefing.
But my fortunes have changed all of a sudden, like.
Show me cash.
As to that, first I must pay a visit to Michael O'Shee.
The jewel buyer?
What I have here could buy you and your old tavern
You're naught but a swivel-tongued liar, John Silver.
Oh, so you doubt my word, woman?
Aye.
The word of Long John Silver?
Aye.
Then cast your eyes on these.
Why, they be real diamonds.
Ha, do we think I'd be fobbed off with imitation?
How did you come by them? Steal them?
I come by 'em legitimate, in payment of an honest debt.
Swear you're telling the truth by Jim Hawkins' life.
On Jim's life.
Ironhand, bring Long John what he wants.
Yes, Miss Purity.
This'll be on the house, Long John. You'll accept a noggin or two free gratis and for nothing, won't you? Oh, I apologize humbly for misdoubting you, Long John. And I ask your forgiveness, love.
Say those golden words again.
And I ask your forgiveness, love.
Sweet music. Now make me an offer.
But the catch be broken.
An apprentice could fix it.
500 crowns. That's me final offer.
1,000 crowns and the price of what I owes you. And that be my final offer.
Done.
Now show us the color of your money.
Do you think I keep it on me person?
So, now you're asking me to trust you, Ari. Here, be this a jest?
We have orders to bring you in, Silver.
I'll thank you to return my property.
Then you don't deny that this is your property.
Here, you're talking kind of strange, Captain.
Seize him.
So you did steal it, and the charge be thieving.
And cold-blooded murder.
But I've told you the truth. Sligo gave that to me in payment of a fair debt. By Flint's bones I gotten from Sligo.
Were they witnesses?
No, Your Excellency.
By a man named Sligo, eh? Whom no one has ever seen or heard of. I'd have expected a better lie than that from a man of your experience, Silver.
Her initials. D.W.
Dorothy Wainwright. She was murdered in cold blood for this?
No, I... Purity, you didn't ought to be mixed up in this.
I come to give you a piece of me mind. I can't forget how you swore your black lie on Jim's life.
Do Jim think I be guilty?
He be just a boy and worships you.
Yet you're agin me.
Haven't I tried to turn you from your evil way before something like this happened?
Now hear me out, Willie. Yesterday morning, I went down by the harbour and I ran into an old shipmate. He come sneaking ashore. His name was Sligo. He said they were after him on an hanging charge back in Tortuga.
Time's short. Why do you be wasting it on these tall stories?
He begged me not to give him away. He said he'd make him worth my while if I took him overland to part of the spanner.
Time's up, Long John. But if you be telling the truth, how do I go about finding this Sligo?
Oh, I don't know. He was a man with one ear and...
Time's up. This way, Miss Binker.
Purity, you believe what I say, don't you?
So that's the first half of The Necklace, starring Robert Newton and Connie Gilchrist as Purity, who is a new character introduced in not only this series, but in the original Australian Adventures of Long John Silver, or Long John Silver, or whatever it's called. But, you know, when the woman is like, oh, we can't leave because I'm scared that my jewelry is going to get stolen and I don't trust anybody and I've got to sit here with it. You know, your priorities are really out of whack at that point, and you're just begging for somebody to come and steal it, aren't you? Aren't you? I know you are. You're all good pirates, so you're begging for something to get stolen. So this is the first of 26 episodes of this. You know, it's very charming and it's piratey and all of that, but it goes crazy with the stereotypes. But that's all right. That's all right. We love pirates and we love the pirate stereotypes, and I don't know what your problem is with the stereotypes of pirates. Anyway, let's get back to it! Let's get back to the second half of The Necklace, starring Robert Newton as Long John Silver.
Long John is innocent. His story is true. Why can't they do something about it? All his mates.
Jim, they're helpless without their leader.
I was thinking
If I were a man, I'd try to get him out of jail somehow.
He'd be on the run for life, with every man's hand against him.
Come on, I've got a plan. Come on, Eric.
Name your drink and keep your eyes to yourself.
A double noggin.
Ah, you poor man. I had an uncle that lost an ear once like yourself, and the ache hurt something cruel.
It's me heart that aches, for the lack of female company.
Well, I'd be glad to have a drink with you if you'd like, Mr.
Just call me sweetheart.
Yes, sweetheart.
Inside?
Oh, no, not just yet. Wait till I know you a little better.
Time short, sweetheart. For I up a ship this night for foreign parts.
Oh, but I can't leave me duties for a few minutes. But if you'd like to have a drink with me in the booth there, the private one, I think it could be arranged.
We wouldn't be alone.
Jim! Just make yourself at home, sweetheart. Smile, Jim, smile. He be watching us.
What is it, Miss Purity?
That scum have only one ear. It might be him.
Do you think it's Sligo?
I aim to find out.
But what can we do?
Potion.
Be careful, Miss Purity.
Now, here, you take your drink.
To your beauty.
Oh, now you stop your blarney here to our friendship.
To your bright eyes.
Oh, that iron hand. He wanted the stuff again. But never you mind, sweetheart. We'll sample a bottle of my private stock. Now, huh? Come on. Come along. That's the lad. Come on. Come on. That's the boy. Oh, now you stop it. Behave yourself. Not now, Mr. Sligo.
Why, you tantalizing little... How did you know me name was Sligo? Why, you... It's a trap.
Come on, Jim. Give me a hand. This bloke be heavy. Come on.
Are you going for the soldiers?
Well, no. Let Long John be the first to hear the good news. And in the meantime, let this be our secret, hey, Jim?
Even from Patch and the others?
They might want to take the credit. Now, I won't be away long. And you stand guard. Long John, I've come to crave your pardon for misdoubting your word.
It is too late. I'll soon be mounting the steps to the gibbet.
I've seen Sligo.
Her?
I tell you, I've seen Sligo.
Where be?
Hid, and nobody but myself knows where.
What daftness be this, woman?
I can save your stand by and see you hanged.
Your mind's unhinged.
Me mind never worked better.
Guard!
Oh, save your breath. I talked me way in here by pretending I could make you confess.
Purity in the name of all we've been to each other.
We ain't been enough. That's the trouble. You fobbed me off with promises till me youth's nearly gone.
Promises.
Do I make myself clear? Now name the day of our wedding or be hanged.
Hands up, Miss Finger.
Now you have till the morning to make up your mind, Long John.
Now we split up in the parties the way we planned.
Oh, now is that friendly soldier. I've just come to make a few innocent inquiries about the health of an old shipmate of mine.
Hurry up.
I'm sick.
You took your time a-coming.
But we're gonna save you from death.
You're saving me from a fate worse than death. Me bucko, let's get moving.
Settle down now, lads. settle down.
We should have handed Sligo over, Miss Purity. I'm scared he'll escape.
Oh, not him. I slipped an extra potion in his supper. He'll sleep peaceful till morning.
And then we'll hand him over to the governor.
Well, I hope that'll be the way of it, lad. Now, settle down for the night. That's the boy.
You best you get under cover, Long John. It's our necks as well as yours if they see us, you know. Here, be there any room at the tavern that's been locked up and you've been told not to enter?
Iron Ann says the best bedroom was shut and locked this morning, and only Miss Purity has the key.
Here, come on.
Slipped him a potion, looks like.
Aye. Tie off and we'll lower him down.
Evening to him, mateys. Had too much, he has.
As we're searching for that murderer, John Silver. Have you seen him?
Oh, no, not me. And I hope you catch the filthy swab.
Long John Silver's in your study, Excellency.
Hey, summon the guard and seize him.
He's with the guards now, sir.
What? I'll go at once. What's the meaning of this?
This be Sligo who gave me the necklace.
Drugged. So you bring me an unconscious man to blame him. These jewels were found on the fellow's person, Excellency, and they too bear the monogram D.W. Put there by you, no doubt. Cunning to the end, eh? John Silver, I owe you an apology.
Oh, there'll be no need for that. But you can do me a favor.
Granted.
Well, now that my name be cleared, I'll be needing the use of your jail and your cooperation to clear my honor. My little woman, come to my arms. 'Tis better to wear your noose than the executioner's. Hand Sligo over to the law, and you and I'll be spliced. Well, speak, woman, or forever hold your peace.
I got something to tell you, Long John. Sligo escaped.
Escaped? I regret to inform you, I be no longer for sale.
Well, kids, we're out of rum, and that's the end of the episode. But we'll be back. We'll be back with more episodes of Long John Silver pirate movies if we can find them in the public domain and YouTube doesn't, completely screw with us. But we're also going to be having tutorials on how to make pirate costumes and pirate stuff, all that kind of thing. Now, Long John told me to tell you that Captain Barnacle loves rum, as all pirates do. So if you want to send him some rum, please feel free to do that. You can go to CaptainBarnacle.com and you can see where to like our Facebook page, subscribe to us on YouTube, and see when our new episodes are coming up. We're going to have lots of them coming out, so I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time right here on Captain Barnacle.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. Put him in a longboat till it's over, put him in a longboat till it's over, put him in a longboat till it's over, early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. Put him in a bed with the captain's daughter, put him in a bed with the captain's daughter, put him in a bed with the captain's daughter, early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I want to thank the Detentions for doing our closing and opening theme song. You see how I did it backwards there, closing and opening? But anyway, the Detentions are fantastic, and you should go to their Facebook page and like them as well. We'll leave a link in the description below. And then, until next time, I'm Captain Barnacle, and I'm a little buzzed from the rum, which is how you should be. And we'll see you next time.